Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare your sketch for laser cutting. So that's going to involve two main steps. One is going to be cleaning up your sketch, so we'll use some modified tools for that. And then the next step is going to be saving as a DXF. All right, so here we go. Hop into Fusion 360. So you should have had your name tag, your keychain finished, and you've got your bodies. It looks something like this. And remember, I showed you how to 3D print it as well. So what you're going to do next is you're actually going to just play around with your sketch. So something that's important, if you haven't done this already, you should only have one sketch, maybe two for the outside, but really you only need to have one sketch. If you don't have one sketch, you may need to start again and retry to create the new sketch. Okay? So here we go. This is what we're going to do. We'll start off. We're going to get rid of our bodies because we don't need this. And now we're going to clean up these edges. So if you can imagine, the problem is that there's these things that overlapped. So if I were to cut out every single line, I'm going to have a shape that looks like this. Then I'll have a shape that looks like this, and then another shape that looks like this, and a shape that looks like that, and this shape, and that shape, and this shape. So that's a problem because it's not going to be one solid unit. It's going to be all of these different shapes. So what I need to do is clean up my sketch so that it's one solid shape. The way to do that is I need to edit the sketch. So I could either right-click over here and go to Edit Sketch, or I can right-click on the actual sketch here and again edit sketch. So it zooms around and now I'm in the edit sketch mode. You see that it's changed into the sketch mode. The tools have changed. So up here I'm mainly going to be using these modify tools. The most important tool is probably this trim tool. You can use the extend as well too, but the most important is this trim tool. So I can go in and see how it's highlighting the red spots. I can just click on those red spots, and now I'm trimming my lines so that I can clean them all up. So I'm trying to make one big solid sketch. See, I'll just go through mainly those connecting points where the words are connected. So that's, actually I've got that done already. So then I can also use the select button. So see these kind of lines here, I don't want these lines either. So I can go in and click those just to remove them. So see now, rather than having those little small pieces, I've got one solid piece. Okay, so then I can finish my sketch. Takes a little while. So sketch is finished, and now you can see how it's one big piece. There's no more of those two pieces. So see, I've got one big piece here. Okay, pay attention if you want to. So a couple of weak points that I already know is that this could possibly break when it's laser cutted. So I could go back and change that. Same with this little spot here, or maybe even over here too. So just pay attention to those. If you want, you can go back and modify those again. Okay, so now that I've got this all cleaned up, the next step is back over here on this word, right click again, or hold down control and click, and then here where it says save as DXF, I'm going to save as DXF. So then this should pop up. It's going to let me save this. I'm going to say Mr. Ortwine keychain, save it something memorable. I'll save it. So it should be saved onto my desktop now. And then it depends on which class you are or where you are or what it's going to what the daily slides look like or where your folder is, but the next thing is you need to take that DXF file, and for me I'm going to click here, see where it says put DXF files here, so I'll click here, let's move this out of the way, and then I'm going to take my DXF file. Some of you may have done this already, but just to make sure we're doing it together, I'm going to take my DXF file, I'm going to drag it, and I will drop it inside here. So instead of waiting for it to load, I'm just going to head back and recap quick. So remember, the goal is to prepare your sketch for laser cutting. So that's cleaning up the sketch a little bit. You can use the modify tools and save as a DXF. Okay, so that's it for now. Then after that, we laser cut. So talk soon.